Morning, everyone. Welcome to Gray Main Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again here in Dreamlight Valley. One of our two visits in Dreamlight Valley each week, Monday and Wednesday, where we chat, we have fun, we talk about things, gaming news, games, all that jazz. And of course, today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday, where we try to pretend that it's not really Monday. We use the old Jedi Mind Trick. Hello there. Today is Jedi Mind Trick Friday, and just kind of start our day off believing it's Friday to make Monday so much better. I hope it's working with you all. It is a Monday. It is Monday, and I am feeling Monday today, folks. Man, I'll tell you, I am feeling it. Monday morning. I'm a little bit late this morning on Dreamlight Valley. I was trying to get some things done. I'm trying to finish up the Star Path. I'm almost done. And I will be finishing that today and be done with it. If you want to finish the Star Path, it ends on Wednesday morning. So you might as well try to get it done by tomorrow because you don't have a lot of time. Once the reset happens on Wednesday, 2 days from now, then the Star Path will be gone and you will no longer be able to complete it. So I am just about done. I will complete it today, as I said, and I'll be glad to. You know what? I wish they would allow or change it so that you could get rid of some of the duties, like cancel one duty once a day. Oh my! And I wish they would allow you to mute these NPCs. Oh, hey, look at her! She's sitting on this topiary. Oh, sit back down there. Yeah, I've got a lot of my Easter stuff out celebrating the egg extravaganza here in Dreamlight. So it looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. We're going to keep on working on the poo corner here, but I think I'm going to put it up on one of the platforms. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really taken the time to flesh it out, but I will probably. I have to do an overhaul of my Dreamlight Valley at some point. One of Allie's friends is now in Dreamlight Valley, and so hello, Nika. Hello. Nika has joined Dreamlight Valley, and she was trying to find tomatoes the other day, and I opened up my valley and said, "Come and grab my tomatoes." And so she got her tomatoes because she hadn't upgraded her stall yet, so. Nika has joined Dreamlight Valley, and so happy to have a newcomer to Dreamlight Valley. She was asking me questions through Allie because they work together, and yeah. So hello, Nika. Welcome to Dreamlight Valley. And other news, so yeah, the Star Path is ending. It'll be ending on Wednesday. All right, so if you haven't got it done, or you want to get it done, or you want something in particular from the Star Path, get working now because it's going to end. A week from Wednesday, the egg extravaganza will be done. So grab your purple eggs, grab whatever you want to do if you want to make any of the Easter stuff. That will be ending a week from when it'll be ending on the 22nd of April. So that is coming up, the end of that. Just to let you know, that's the Dreamlight Valley news for today, at least. And exciting to end the Star Path. I guess the next Star Path that we're looking at is going to be Alice in Wonderland. I'm excited about that. Having the Cheshire Cat around, and just, I like that story. So I think it'll be fun to have that in the valley, but that's the rumor. I'm not saying that. They said that the early spring will be Alice in Wonderland will be the Star Pass. So that is, or the expansion that's coming up. Hopefully, it is the next one. I don't know if it's going to be the Star Path or just an expansion. I don't know what's going to be involved in the Star Path. So, your guess is as good as mine. But Alice in Wonderland is coming in one of those, either an expansion with characters or with Star Path, or maybe both. Who knows? We don't know. That's next. That's the next the next evolution of Dreamlight Valley, from what I understand. Now, I could be wrong. Don't sit there and say if it doesn't happen, if we get something else, don't say, oh, Gray said it was going to be this. No, I'm just like, it's a hunch. It's rumors. It's what I've read and what I've heard and all that good stuff about Dreamlight Valley. I wish they'd have, what I wish they would have in Dreamlight Valley? A couple of my favorites. Darkwing Duck. We need Darkwing Duck in this game. I'm sorry, but Gameloft, I am petitioning you right now. Bring Darkwing Duck to this valley. I want Darkwing Duck. That would make my millennium. Seriously. Absolutely would be so cool to have that entire cast of characters in Dreamlight Valley. To have that, maybe some of those older cartoons like that would be awesome. That would be fantastic. So please. What else we have to talk about today? We have some gaming news that's coming up. We have some heroes and zeros, or as I call them, amazing people and asshats. We have that coming in a few seconds. We're going to talk about that. Allie and I watched The Last of Us last night. I don't know if you watched it or not. If you've played the games, it was really good. It's the start of season 2. There's not going to be any spoilers, so don't worry. I'm not going to spoil it. But we watched the first episode, which aired last night on HBO Max, The Last of Us. And if you've played the video games, they pretty much follow the video game. So if you have, you pretty much know what's going to happen. I was like watching it, I'm like, oh, I remember this. I haven't played The Last of Us 2 in probably a year or two, but I do remember a lot of the story just by watching the show, because it's so mirrored. It's like they took the video game and just like superimposed live action over it. But I'm not too keen on the actors in it. I mean, the girl who plays Ellie, for me, it just takes me out of the story, because she doesn't seem like an Ellie to me. No. Pedro Pascal as Joel, okay, I mean, a little bit. He's not, I guess, when you play the game, I mean, I played probably The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2 hundreds of hours. So when you play the game that long, you get so used to the characters, because you see them all the time. You're ingrained in the story, and you're used to the stories. You're used to the characters. You're used to their voices. You're used to how you play them and what they look like. And it just, so I think as a gamer coming from the Last of Us game, we have that kind of, it's kind of spoiled in that way, because I don't see Ellie as, I don't know her name, I forget her name, but I don't see this girl as Ellie at all. It takes me right out of it. And but it's a good story. But no, I mean, I like the show, don't get me wrong, but I can't get into the actors in it. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. I mean, there are people who love it and say it's perfect. Okay, awesome. Other gaming news, we have the Nintendo. People were freaking out over the Nintendo Switch 2 and the supposed leaked rumors that the games were going to be $100. Now, you have people who are complaining and bitching and whining, oh, $100, I'm not going to pay $100, while they're holding out their hands with have $100 in it, right? I'm not going to pay $100. Here's my money. I'm not going to pay $100. No, never. Screw you, Nintendo. Here's my money, right? They have their handheld out while they're bitching about it. That's humans for you, right? They'll bitch about it, but there's the money. But not true. The rumor wasn't really true. I've seen, maybe with the tariffs they'll be $100. I don't know. But I saw on Target has pre-orders right now for the Nintendo Switch 2, and the games that coincide that are going to be on launch day, and they're not $100. Okay, we have Mario Kart World that is $79.99. Okay, it's higher than before, granted, but it's a new top tier game. It's a new game. Yeah, $79.99. Okay, I'd pay that. But if you buy it, you can also get it for a small bit off, like a little bit off, if you buy it in the Switch 2 bundle. You can buy the Switch 2 right now, or you can't buy it now because they say it's coming soon. It's probably going to sell out. But on Target, they have the Switch Standard Edition, which is just the Switch 2 itself, for I think $429. And then you can get the Mario Kart World bundle, which is the Switch 2 console and the digital edition, so not the hard copy. The digital edition for $4.99. Okay, so yeah, it's reasonable. I think that's reasonable. Now, the game that I'm looking forward to, which is Donkey Kong Bonanza, is $69.99, along with the reissue of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which will also run you $69.99. Now, I know people are like, I've already paid for this. I think you can still play your game, your old version, your old copy of Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure that the Nintendo is backwards compatible for those games. But this new one has achievements and stuff like that in it that you haven't seen in the old game. So if you want to play that and have the achievements or whatever else is involved in this new copy, it's going to cost you $69.99 for Breath of the Wild. I'll probably pick it up. I probably will. I've never completed the original, so maybe it's a chance for me to actually get in there and finish it, restart it, start anew. I'm excited. I'm kind of excited. I said I wasn't going to get the Switch 2 at launch, but I might do that. If you're looking to get this for your children for Christmas, you might want to start thinking about that now, or anyone for Christmas. You might want to start thinking about that now. With the, in the world of tariffs and everything, they're saying that toys are going to be, if these tariffs hold true over the summer, then Christmas is going to be wicked expensive. So now's the time to buy. I've started buying. I've been buying Legos and stuff like that, because here's the deal with Legos. If you want any kind of a large Lego set, like I just bought my second copy of Rivendell. Rivendell's a $500 Lego set, but once the tariffs kick in, that could go out well close to $1,000, right? So I bought another set of Rivendell, because Rivendell is set to retire at some point soon, in the next coming months. And if it retires while there's tariffs on it, a lot of people will say, I'm not going to buy it now, there's tariffs on it. It's close to $1,000. It's like $800 or whatever, depending on the tariff. I think Denmark's got like a 10%, maybe 20% tariff. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that as much. But if the price raises, even a quarter, even 25%, then, you're looking at, $700 or $800. A lot of people will wait on that and say, I'm going to wait on this set then until the price comes down again. Well, it might retire in that time, right? So if you're waiting for a tariff to expire and you're waiting for the price to come down on Rivendell, and it doesn't come down until September or October, the set may have retired by then, and you've lost it altogether because it's gone. So I've been buying them early. It might be being a little bit paranoid or whatnot, but better safe than sorry. So I have been buying them early. That's just my little small piece of advice if you're into the Lego thing. I talk about this. Here's the thing. I made a video yesterday, Sunday. I had a new Lego video, and I was talking about this on the new Lego video. I sat down, recorded, everything was fine. I don't know if you guys know what is involved in recording videos, but everything has to be quiet. You know, the dogs have to be outside. They can't be running around. You know, can't have talking, can't have people yelling and screaming, blah, you know, that kind of thing. Kids playing, whatever. And so it's got to be, you have to have the optimum time to record videos. I record mine in the morning like I'm doing now. And it's quiet. Everyone's asleep. You know, even the dog's asleep here, you know, right next to me. So here I am, and I get the perfect video. You know, I said, "Welcome to Gray Main's Bricks. This is the Lego channel." Blah blah blah. You know, I get all that. I get through all that perfectly. Get it all done. Look at, you know, happy with myself that I recorded the video and it's done, and now I can upload it and I can edit it and I can get it up for, you know, for viewers on the Lego channel. And I look at it and I didn't record. I got through the whole thing yesterday and I did not record a single thing. I didn't press record. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I was so mad at myself. I was like, oh no, Gray, you're stupid. Oh, so anyway, all right, let's talk about amazing people and asshats. So we're gonna start with the amazing people first, because asshats don't deserve to come first. Let's talk about Alex Flowers. Alex Flowers is a remarkable young person. He brings hope. He brings just amazing, you know, hope for the future. This, you know, this kid. He's a teenager. I saw him yesterday on the, or there was a story they were running about him. His name's Alex Flowers. Remember his name, Alex Flowers. He runs a charity called oh my God, jeez. I'm trying to talk and these stupid NPCs. I swear. Anyway, Alex Flowers, he runs a charity called Their Best Day Ever. And just an amazing charity. So what it does, I'm trying to explain it, but now I'm all flustered because of whatever the heck, the NPC. She threw me off my game. Alex Flowers runs a charity called Their Best Day Ever, where he takes dogs that are abused, that are elderly, that are sick, and he gives them their best day ever. That's his charity, and he has been getting calls from people all over the place, even out of his state. He has a website. I think he's on Instagram, and it's called Their Best Day Ever. And so just an amazing young man. I mean, hope for the future. Just really, I mean, how much more can I say about him? I mean, I'm so proud of people like him, young people like him, that take the initiative and help animals. And he's helped so many of these animals. I mean, there were videos of him where he brings these older dogs, these like sick dogs, to the beach, or he brings them to get a pup cup ice cream on a boat, and these dogs are enjoying it. They're loving their day of life and just celebrating their one day of happiness. It's like a spa day for dogs. So bravo to you, Alex Flowers. Everyone should be like just so proud of this young man, and I want to say that I am. We need more people like him, and it brings and gives hope for the future. I mean, it gives me a little bit of hope for the future, and restores a little bit of my faith in in people. So bravo to you, Alex Flowers. He is a hero. We also have, I was recording a video for tomorrow. I did record it, so I checked. where I was recording this No Man's Sky for tomorrow, and what a great video it turned out to be. I discovered so much. You'll have to watch it. I'm not gonna ruin it. But I ran into a real life player. I never thought I would, and I did. I actually ran into a real life player, not an NPC. A real life player, and his name is Robert Centaur 640. And I want to thank Robert, another person who went out of their way, who didn't have to help someone else. He ran into me. I was admiring his ships. He had these wonderful ships. If you look, wait till you see these ships that he has. There is one there that I totally fell in love with, and I was like awestruck. I was like, I want that ship. And he knew I was watching, that I was looking at his ships, and I was just running around it, and I was checking it out, and of course recording the video. And wait till you see his ships. His first ship was so amazing. I wanted it so bad, and he knew I was admiring it. And he just started giving me stuff. Like, here's some stuff. And I'm like, he didn't have to do that. He went out of his way to help another player. So, bravo to you, Robert Centaur 640. I didn't get a chance to thank him because I'm not that skilled in No Man's Sky yet, where I know how to like communicate with other players. This is the first real player I've seen, right? It's the first one I've seen. Well, he wasn't the first because there was other people. I actually ran into like this small colony, and there was other players there, and it was so exciting. But you have to watch the video. I'm not going to ruin any more of it, but that was the No Man's Sky video that's coming out tomorrow morning. Make sure you watch it. It's so fun. And Robert Centaur's in there, and you gotta check out his ship. His first ship, it looks like a whale. I'm gonna tell you that. It looks like a whale, and it is so beautiful. I want it. I want it. I want it. But thank you, Robert Centaur, for all you did. You really, again, another person who has restored my, a little bit of my faith that people are good at heart and they want to help others. And that's the thing, helping others, helping your neighbor, helping your friends, helping people that aren't your friends, people that need help, animals, for sure. Get out there and do that. Let's talk about asshats now. Oh man, I'm telling you what is wrong with some people? This is where my faith in humanity begins to freaking tank. It tanks. We have this asshat that people are bringing live chickens to the Minecraft movie. Now, we're not talking about kids here. We're talking about grown-ass adults. All right, people that are supposed to be responsible. Everyone's making a big deal about the chicken jockey. We all know that. If you watch it on TikTok or whatnot, people are, they're rioting, they're throwing their soda, they're throwing their popcorn buckets at the screen, at other people. They're causing riots. These asshats that are looking for attention, obviously. I mean, because why else would you do it? And now they're bringing live chickens to the theater. And I mean, if you're bringing a live chicken to the theater, you're a blanking asshat. You're stupid. You're blanking stupid. I'm not going to say the word, but I want to. But if you're bringing a live chicken to a movie theater, you're torturing that animal. That you should be arrested. You should be charged with animal cruelty. You are torturing that animal. You are scaring that animal with the yelling and the screaming and all the crap that you're putting it through. You should be arrested. I know people say, "Oh, it's just livestock." It's not it's a living, breathing creature, and you're torturing it for no reason other than you want to get your little pansy ass attention. Right? That's it. That's the only reason why you're doing it. So people can look at you and say, "Oh, look at him. Look at him. Isn't he cool? He's got a live chicken at a theater." And what kind of asshat theater owner allows people to go through the line with a live chicken? Tell me that. You should be shut down. You should be shut down. Number one, it's a health hazard. You got chickens and food. Chickens, I don't know if you've ever seen a live chicken, but they crap and poop everywhere. All right? Especially when they're scared. and you got people eating popcorn and candy and juju beans and all that crap, and you got chickens crapping all over the place in the movie theater. What kind of movie theater are you running if you're allowing live chickens through? You should be shut down, and these people should be arrested because they're idiots. You should be arrested for being stupid. Right? You should be arrested for being stupid, because you're just an attention-seeking piece of crap. That's all you are. That's all you are, to bring a live chicken to a movie theater. All you want is a big sign on you that says, look at me, aren't I funny? No, you're not. You're stupid. You're flanking stupid. All right? Charge these people. Make an example of these asshats. Charge them. Fine them. Close down these movie theaters. And make that an example as well. Because these movie theater owners, the managers, should not be letting these people in. Do you not check? I mean, it used to be you couldn't even bring popcorn of your own. You couldn't make popcorn at home and bring it into a theater, right? Do you guys remember that? When, oh, you can't bring your own popcorn in here. You can't bring your own food into the theater, but you can bring a freaking live chicken? This world just pisses me off. And to torture an animal for your own, because you're an attention-seeking asshat. I mean, listen, I have a show on YouTube. I know, yes, we want attention. I get it. All right, we want attention, but the right kind of attention. Don't be torturing animals because you want this big freaking spotlight, you fool. Stupid. Just ticks me off that people are like that. And these are not children. These are grown-ass adults. Act your age. Act responsible. Right? These are not children. So what's going on? We have a lot of theaters who are now beginning to see what it says here. I have an article up. It says, there are even reports of police being called to eject members of the audience, and complaints from theater employees who have taken to social media and online forums to say people throwing drinks and popcorn makes their jobs even harder, not to mention the impact on the animals themselves. So there are some people at the theater who, are trying to fight against this. But where's the manager? Where's the theater manager with all this that allows these idiots through? You know what? But now we have people, that have to be escorted by their mommy. Right, we have like 17-year-olds that have to be escorted by their mommy because they can't behave at a theater. So, in some theaters, it's required that you have to have a parent if you are a minor, under 18, to go to a theater. And then if you are over 18, they'll just arrest your ass, for causing a riot. So, crack down on these people. The only way that it stops is if you make examples. That's the only way it stops. Right? Stop catering to them. Stop allowing them to make TikTok videos and all this junk, and arrest them. And, if not, have their mommy escort them. Can you imagine that? A 17-year-old being escorted by mommy. Mommy's got to come to see Minecraft with me because I'm not... I can't behave. Jeez. Give me a break. So that is what's going on with Minecraft, and that's the asshats for today. Oh, man. I'll tell you what. You know what? It never fails. People will never, ever... it's so frustrating sometimes to see these things. And, freaking animal abuse. I'm going to bring a live chicken to a theater. Who ever thought of that? Freaking idiots. All right, anyway. Time to get to subscriber comments, and I'm just making sure I've covered everything I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at my list here. We're going to do comments, and we're going to share the animals that are in the animal shelters that need out today, and then we will end the video. How are we on time? We're doing pretty good. So we'll get this going. We have got, let me see here. Let me close out my list because it's right in the way. We have got a comment from Pink Rose. Hello, Pink Rose. Pink Rose says, hope your weekend is going well, Gray. Well, thank you so much. I hope yours is as well. Pink Rose, so happy to hear from you. Just to let everyone know the contest, about the current contest, I'm going to be finishing. I know I still have some of the answers that I have to approve, and they're not all done yet. So if you're looking to see, the plus 10 points, there are still, I think the Snow White one is still there, and a couple other ones. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I've been so busy. I will get to it probably tonight and try to wrap up the contest and do the $200 payout hopefully this week. Hopefully, I'm got my fingers crossed. So just think, you can buy some Nintendo games. So I'll try to finish that up this week and have the payout very, very soon. So if you're hanging on to your seat, trying to like, when's that going to happen? When's Gray going to pay us? It'll be coming. As far as contests go, I'm thinking about a new contest, so stay tuned. I might just spring it on you guys, all right? I might not even announce it. I might do it secretly, right? I might do it secretly and this just kind of throw it in there. So, keep on your guard, right? I mean, you guys know me. I mean, I like these little games, so... All right, what else we got here? We got Brenda McBride. Brenda says, happy weekend, Gray and everyone. Thank you so much, Brenda. I appreciate that. Happy weekend to you. It's over, but you know what? This is kind of me reading the comments from the past week. We have Pink Rose that's commenting on No Man's Sky. I like the idea of you playing it twice a week. Yeah, I'm going to play it twice a week. I just figure I can't get enough done, and I'm trying to concentrate more on certain games. When I have like a different game, so right now I play Dreamlight Valley, I play Fortnite, and I play No Man's Sky. Those are the 3 games that will be consistent throughout the week. All right, we'll always do Dreamlight Valley on Monday and Wednesday mornings. We will be doing I think Fortnite on Thursdays, maybe Friday. I take usually 1 or 2 days off a week, because I also have like the Lego channel to think of and other things. I have real life to I have to deal with, of course. So I want to increase the amount, or the days that I do No Man's Sky, because I feel that it needs that kind of time in order to explore, and it needs that kind of attention, that kind of commitment in order to explore further, and it's worked so far. I have a lot going on, as you'll see tomorrow. I'll be putting the end of that video together today, and it'll be out tomorrow morning. So twice a week, yes indeed. So thank you so much, Pink Rose. And yeah, I got my first fossil in that last video, and I've expanded even much more so in the next video. Brenda says, congrats, Gray, on the fossil. Thank you, and happy Thursday from Pink Rose and from Brenda. Well, happy Thursday, a little bit late, but all right. Red K says 22 or 2308 on the Chicken Jockey. The last, this should not be happening video. The last Dreamlight Valley video I did, which was last Wednesday. At 2308, Bonnie, the little girl you see at the end of Toy Story 3, Andy gives her his toys before he goes to college. That Toy Story realm is her room. Oh, thank you, Red K. That's always good to know. Very nice. Red K says, I throw stuff at the screen, but I be at home. You don't do that in public, and if I was a teen, I'd be upset, and my mom would be too, because she wouldn't be able to go shopping. All right, yeah, that's right. If she has to babysit you, she's not going to get anything done, right? Red Case says the cartridge thing was for the first Switch. Yeah, they were licking cartridges. I don't see what I'm saying. Just sometimes you're so disappointed in humans being. Or no, I just quoted a Van Halen song, "Humans Being." I was just listening to that song. That's why, human beings. There we go. Here's a little slip. Humans being humans. I love Van Halen. I play them all the time. So that's why I said that. But anyway, yeah, a little disappointed at times with human beings. Because what kind of person licks a cartridge, right? I've been playing games since I was a kid. All right, Nintendo, the Atari 2600. Atari 2600 had square cartridges. You put them into the console. They're heavy. I never thought once of licking it. Never once did it cross my mind that I was gonna lick a cartridge. What in the heck goes through people's minds? That they have to protect the cartridges. I'd say to hell with them, right? If you want to lick your cartridge and ruin it and have to pay for the game again, that's on you. That's more money for Nintendo. And, who tells that? Who tells, oh yeah, Mom, I licked my Atari cartridge and now it's not working anymore? Who does that? Seriously, I mean, how do they find this stuff out? And, I mean, these kids, if your kid is licking Nintendo cartridges, you really need to bring your kid to be seen, by a doctor or something, because your kid's stupid. Honestly, I mean, this is the kid that's going to grow up and bring a live chicken to a freaking movie. All right? So, get them to a doctor. Get them seen. Start early, please, because this is what we're looking at. I mean, come on. Why would you lick a cartridge? Why does Nintendo have to spend money to make cartridges taste bad? It's like my dog, right? In order to get have you ever had a dog or a cat that chews on wires, and you get that what is it called? The bitter spray, and you spray it on the wire, so that the dog, or the cat, when it goes to chew on your wire, it tastes the bitter spray, and it's like, oh, I don't want to chew on that anymore. That's what this is like. Put some bitter spray. Nintendo has to put bitter spray on their cartridges so stupid kids don't lick them. Really? What? I just want to yeah, it's a big question mark for me, because I don't understand. And if that's your kid, yeah, keep them away from chickens and livestock. That's all I have to say, because, yeah, your kid is stupid. All right, so there we have it. We have Sim Marchetto saying thank you for World of Warcraft, Lucid Nightmare. Okay, I haven't seen a World of Warcraft video on my channel in a long time, so thank you, Sim Marchetto. There we go. Appreciate that. I guess I should have given that a like. You're welcome. I didn't respond, but anyway. All right, let's get to the dogs, everyone. Thank you for the comments, everyone. Keep on leaving them. Hey, we'll read them every Monday and Wednesday. Today, we have got a female at Lancaster. That's Los Angeles, Lancaster Animal Shelter. She is a female white Maltese, 3 years old. She looks horrible. Why can't they take a brush to these dogs before they take pictures of them? She's number 85691016. She's a Maltese, beautiful little girl. She is at Lancaster. I'll give you the number. Los Angeles County Animal Control is area code 661-940-4191. And her name is Kristen. And she's a female white Maltese, beautiful little girl. She could use a brush, because, these asshats in these shelters are just, half of them are scumbags. So, but that's where she's at. She's in Los Angeles County Animal Control. Please help her out. I'm going to repost her. Remember, if you repost the post that I'm reposting, you might win $25. I've already given $25 to a few people, or one person, I guess, because I've tried to give it to 4 people, but 4 out of 5 have not accepted. They did not respond in time to get the $25. So be one of the people who watches my videos and who responds, and you could win $25, like Red K won $25. All right, we've got Wrangler, a stunning 1-year-old cattle dog. beautiful guy, and is terrified in the noisy shelter. Today is a bad day, I have to tell you, for animals. A lot of them have, have been destroyed over the weekend. Unfortunately, these asshats at these animal shelters destroy animals on weekends because they're scumbags. But not the animals, the people. They're the scumbags. Wrangler is number 8379505. I don't know where Wrangler is at. We're going to look. Wrangler is at Texas. He's at Corpus Christi Animal Shelter, 2626 Holly Road, Corpus Christi. Will you piss off? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Is the worst thing about Dreamlight Valley is the interruptions. Corpus Christi Animal Shelter is where Wrangler is at. 2626 Holly Road, Corpus Christi, Texas, 78415. That's the address. The email is ccacsrescues@cctexas.com. The phone number there is 361-826-4630. That is 361-826-4630. It says include the name in the ID. So that is Wrangler number 8379505. He's a cattle dog. And it says this shelter does not accept pledges. What kind of asshats don't accept pledges? Seriously. He's a beautiful dog, though. If you want a cattle dog in Texas, I mean, Texas, come on now, cattle dogs. Texas has all kinds of farms. He'd be a beautiful, maybe like a working dog on your farm. So he looks very smart, and he's handsome fellow. So please get on there and share Wrangler. He's a young pup, and he's trying to be brave, it says, and he just wants a farm. He's a cattle dog. Yeah, a lot of cattle in Texas. I've been there. It's yeah. Jasper, we have Jasper. It says Jasper is out of time and begging and pleading for another day. Oh, poor fellow. God, it breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. He's number A633909, and he is at Harris County. This is Texas as well. 612 Canino, Houston, Texas. The number there is 281-999-3191, and they do out-of-state adoptions. That is for Jasper, number A633909. And the phone number again is 281-999-3191. If you need more information, I'm going to repost Jasper. Please help this poor fellow. Beautiful, handsome fellow. All right. That is Jasper. We've got Ella. Ella was surrendered due to landlord's breed restrictions. Yeah, well, you know what? There's ways around that, people. Ways around that. If you have an asshat for a landlord, you can just go and have your animal claimed as a special needs dog. So there's a way around it. I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm saying that I'd rather have you do that than have an animal sitting in a high kill shelter. So just go to, have them, you know what I'm saying, right? You know what I'm saying. There's ways around landlords and animals, all right? They can't refuse you. So, listen, you do what you got to do. Ella was surrendered due to landlord breed restrictions. Well, screw that landlord. It would be a cold day in hell before I chose an apartment over my dog. I would sleep in the frickin' streets with my dog before I gave it up. So, yeah, you gotta be pretty. If you have a dog, you gotta be pretty dedicated and loyal. I am loyal. My dogs are my family. In fact, I have Oz laying right here, right next to me as I'm recording this video. He's a good boy, And he just went and got his shots the other day. Did I tell you guys that? Oz, he does not like being on a leash, and he definitely did not like going to the vet. Allie and I brought him to the vets, and it took two of us. He's a small dog. He's only 38 pounds right now, and he went and got his shots, his rabies and all that, and he got, yeah. So he did not like it at all. But he was such a good boy. Oh, so proud of him. He loves people and he loves everyone, and he barks at him, but he loves, once you pet him, he's your friend, and like the vet put some Cheese Whiz on a plate while she was like jamming him in the butt with a with a needle. She said, "Here, have some Cheese Whiz." She sprayed it on a plate in a circle, put it in front of him. He didn't even know he was getting jabbed in the butt. But yeah. We got Ella. Ella is surrendered due to landlord's breed restrictions. She's 5 months old. Can you imagine a little puppy? That's terrible. She's at the Burlington Animal Services in Burlington, North Carolina. That's at 221 Stone Quarry Road. Pet adoption at burlingtonnc.gov. That is the email. Pet adoption at burlingtonnc.gov. She's available for adoption, foster, or rescue. I don't know the phone number there, but you might. It's called Burlington Animal Services in Burlington, North Carolina. So if you can please share her, and if you want, she's beautiful. She's 5 months old. Oh, I would love her. She kind of reminds me of my dog Roxy a little bit. So that is, I'm gonna repost. Please repost her. If you're in North Carolina and you wanna adopt Ella, she would love you. She's only 5 months old. There you go, reposted. All right, everyone, that's gonna do it today for the animals and for the video. We are running out of time, so I want to get the video up and carry on. I hope you all have a wonderful Jedi Mind Trick Friday, of course, and have a magical day. Let's see, I just want to make sure I've covered everything. I have covered everything. So be the best human being. Again, that Van Halen song is in my head. Humans being. And now, be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you will be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a great one, everyone.